Time for a trip around Wiemax Liquors. We are in Burlingame, California. I haven't seen this one before. Let's go have a look. Mainly lots of wine, of course, but give you a quick view. Lots of wine, but a good whiskey selection as well. Let's go for the look around. A Kleinlich Weems. They have a few others back here as well. There's a Glenroth, there's some behind that, there's a Bunnahaven as well. Yeah, looking behind is so much fun. What else do we have? Oh look, hardbed grooves. It's not bad. Interesting pile down here. What's that one? Not bad, not bad. I'm guessing that's some Macallan down there or something. What do we have? I'm sure you know what that is. What else did I see earlier? A couple of the Lagerfullens. Riek. Compass box. So they do have an interesting Kilhoman here. How much was it? I think it's a 6-year single cask. What's that one? One more. Duff. Another Bamor back there. Oh, Vinnie's. Ardmore. Hey, who's that? Oh, there you go. A black art hiding back here as well. Do we know which one? see, it's the 1992. I think that is the 4.1, isn't it? No, it's the 5.1. No, we have the 4.1. What is lurking back there? A Glenlivet. So let me just go and have a look back. Oh, look. A 32-year Kalila. Just wanted to see what that Caden heads was back here. Milton Duff. I think all the good ones are hiding at the back. Oh. Let's see. There's a $400 ton back there. It's like a little magic spaces at the back. Yeah, let's rearrange the shop, put it back where it was. Glen Talkers. We've been up there already, haven't we? A red spot, a green spot. No, sorry, a yellow spot.
About this one.
It's a cheap one.
No.
I'm going to look at the American ones. What do we have? What's the other one hiding in here? Small batch. Excuse me. I saw earlier there was a... You can probably just see it in there. In about here. There's a Michter's 10-year in there. I think it was 200. And otherwise, got a... Let's see, I see a Henry McKenna. About here somewhere. For 35. I'll just let you look. Just talking about how we have all these whiskies here in California. People in the UK can't get it.
Well, and this poor fellow was in Dublin. He's down the street from the distillery, and they don't have enough to supply him, but 5,000, 6,000 miles away, you can find it where not so many people know what it is.
It's true.
We see the same with California wineries.
Yeah.
The wineries here in California will sell
California wines go, to other places.
Oh, yeah, and yet they don't want to sell it to somebody in the Bay Area who wants it.
And we visited Australia recently and found Blanton's there that you can't buy in the US.
Right. Our shelf is empty.
Yeah, right.
And the distributor had hundreds of cases, and could we get a few bottles?
Yeah.
No, we have to parcel it out, allocate it, and see where they think they can do the best work
It's
for
frustrating, isn't it?
But you see, there's a certain sense to that kind of marketing.
Yeah.
People want it more when you can't get it.
It's true.
When it was plentiful, nobody wanted it.
Yeah.
But now
get the prices up a bit, and then the desire goes up.
Yes. Now we get 3 or 4 or 5 phone calls a day asking for Blanton's.
Right.
And
that's so funny.
And before, we never had a phone call for it.
Is it the same with Weller? Because Weller's hard to come by now?
Yes, yeah.
Same thing?
Same thing. The worst, or the most notorious, is Pappy Van Winkle.
Of course, yeah.
We'd had that ages ago, had it on the shelf, nobody wanted it, and now that you can't get it, people are dying to have it.
$1,000 plus, yeah.
And what kills me is those people, that company, advertises its product in whiskey magazines with a full-page color ad
Yeah.
for merchandise that doesn't exist.
Yeah. And I hear that if you did want to be on the list to get a bottle, you have to maybe sell 50
Yes.
cases of
Right.
something
Right.
more normal first.
In fact, we had a guy who wanted a bottle of some, I can't remember if it was Michter's or
Yeah.
it was, and he said, "Can you get me a bottle?" I asked the distributor, and if you bought, I think, 120 bottles of their normal stuff,
Yeah.
they would let you have a single bottle of whatever this guy wanted.
Wow.
And so I said, "Well, it's not a problem to get. It's just going to cost you a small fortune."
It's going to cost you 111 bottles.
Would you would you like to talk to the finance manager or the mortgage guy, because you
Yeah.
just can't buy one? And so
Yeah.
these companies, they do some marketing and
Yeah.
are trying to create demand for products
Yeah.
so they can get artificially high prices.
Yeah. I see you have Henry McKenna up there, and
Yes.
that's the best price I've seen
Yeah.
around here.
Well,
so-
we sell it for an honest price.
Yeah.
But for me, it's not a needle in a haystack.
Yeah.
I know it's not easy to get, but a lot of people won't purchase it because it's on the shelf,
Right.
and because it's not $100 a bottle. So
Yeah.
they don't want it.
Yeah.
But if it was unavailable and cost $100,
Then you
there
would.
would be a greater demand in some corners.
So you just need to leave that space empty,
I'm,
put $100 up there, and then say, I've got one in the back.
I come with me. I've got an example of.
Oh, we're going on an exploration now.
There's a cult wine from Napa
Okay.
called Screaming Eagle,
Okay.
and
A cold wine from Napa.
it costs, there's lots of them. There's lots that want to be cult wines.
Yeah.
Or producers who think they're making a cult wine. They're the ones that have consumed the Kool-Aid, not the customers.
Yes.
But
I see, that's the wrong way around.
Yeah. But there's this winery called Screaming Eagle.
Yeah.
And bottles cost $500 to $1,000
Okay.
to $2,000 for a bottle.
Yeah.
And
It's a pricey bottle of wine.
Yeah, and it's not anything that we would normally. We cater to people who drink wine,
Yeah.
not these collectors. And yeah, there's a lot of expensive wines, but there's not things that are stupidly priced solely for the scarcity.
Yeah.
So I put this little sign up. Screaming Eagle, sold out. $75 regular, $59.99. And when people would come in and ask, "Do you have any Screaming Eagle?" I said, "It's funny you would ask. We just sold the last 6 bottles. Some guy was here. It had been sitting up there for a long time. Nobody wanted it, and so we put it on sale. And this
We
guy bought
eventually
it.
got rid of it.
Yeah, and I can't tell you how many people wet their pants right here in the store.
They're just crying.
And the best one was a fellow had come in. He's from somewhere else in the state, and he's looking around. "Oh, you have some nice wines." And then he had seen the sign. He bought a bottle of something, and he couldn't get it home.
Yeah.
And he saw the sign, and he was here right at closing. We closed the door, and then he's shaking the door to get our attention. "Please come out. Listen, I'll pay the full price.
Yeah.
I'll pay the $75. Could you get me a case?" And of course, the joke was on him. Are a little bit.
Switch to the phone.
There's a lot of silly people out there, and they're all these fellows. It's rarely a woman that comes in looking for these needles in a haystack.
Yeah, of
it's
course,
always
it's the
some
hunters,
guy.
right? It's
They're looking
stupid
for their
hunters like me.
they're looking for the trophies.
Yeah.
And so they'll look and, "Can I help you?" "No."
Yeah.
"I'm just looking. I just want to see what you have."
Yeah.
Instead of saying,
That
"Do
was
you
me
have-
earlier.
Do you have any such and such?" in which they give the answer no.
Yeah.
And they don't realize there's like 10 or 12 of these people that come in every stinking
sure.
day. They're all looking for the same thing.
Yeah.
We have a wonderful whiskey that's locally made, and I show it to people, but because they've never heard of it, and it's only $58,
Right.
they can't buy it because it's not a sufficiently grandiose trophy to impress their friends, because their friends don't know it either.
Yeah.
And I wonder sometimes when they pour it in the glass, you might recognize it as something pretty nice and particularly good. But so many people drink the label, much like with a lot of the wines that are sold. People drink the label and not what's in the glass. And I tell people, just pay attention to what's in the glass. And if you like it, that's good.
We're actually pretty new to whiskey, about a year, but every bottle we buy, we blind taste.
Yeah.
So we don't know what it is.
Right.
And of course, some of the cheaper ones, like the one we absolutely love is the Brooklady Isla Barley.
Right.
It's not an expensive whiskey, it's
Yeah.
about $60.
Yeah.
And then some of the higher end, you know, Glendronachs, we're like, it's okay, I wonder
Yeah.
what this one is, and we find out what it is later.
Yeah. No, it's
So it's fun.
and I wonder, as I say, if people pay any attention to what's in the glass, or if they're just drinking the label,
Yeah.
scarcity, and showing off something to their friends. Look what I have.
Yeah. I mean, in some ways it is part of the fun, you know. And I came in definitely, I wasn't looking for anything, but Deepa came in here last week, or the other day, took a few pictures, like, oh, the place looks great, let me go and see everything.
Yeah, you could spend all day.
Yeah.
Somebody says, how is this place organized? And I'll look at them and say, organized? Us? Organized? No,
Yeah.
you have the wrong place. But
More
there's
dust means it's been here longer.
well, there's so many interesting things, but
Yeah.
when the store started in 1961,
Yeah.
there wasn't the proliferation of all these interesting products.
Right,
There was
yeah.
a much smaller product base.
Yeah.
And in fact, back in those days, they carried a quart, a fifth,
Yeah.
a pint,
Yeah.
a half pint, a half gallon of everything.
Yeah.
And now that's gone away. We wouldn't have the opportunity to carry too many items in
Yeah.
so many formats.
Yeah.
And then so many of the distillers make so many different bottlings.
Yeah.
So we have, as you notice, a bottle here. If you pull that out, you'll see maybe
Yeah.
from behind the 12, there's a 15, an 18, and a
I saw that.
21.
Yeah.
So, you know.
So if there's any organization, they get more expensive towards the back of the shelf.
Sometimes. Depends on who's been rummaging around
Yeah,
and with
that's true.
what order they put them back in.
I put them all back in the same order, I'm
Okay,
sure.
good. Thank you. But, yeah, no,
Oh, that's
it's
great.
It's interesting.
Well, thanks a lot for
Yeah,
talking
thanks
to
for
us, Gerald.
coming in. Sure.
So there you go. A great bunch of stuff at, I forgot the name of the store now. Let's go and have another look. At Wiemax. On the main street in Burlingame. By the way, happy 4th of July.